Alright, Hellions, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're taking a look at the second, I think it's the second, official trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, if you didn't see, Pokemon had kind of a direct, sort of a Pokemon Presents, I think is what they call it. They showed us a lot about their mobile games, also Pokemon Go, also the new Brilliant Diamond, the remakes of Gen 4, and on top of that, they showed a new trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have not watched it yet. I saved this one because I knew specifically I wanted to do a video on it. For me personally, I love the idea of the first trailer. The first trailer, the idea of Pokemon Legends Arceus, this open world Pokemon game, I've wanted that since I was a kid. But parts of the trailer were a little bit empty, and a lot of the performance of the trailer didn't look great. So I'm hoping that this trailer looks a lot more full, and they show us a bit more gameplay than they did in the first trailer. Let's just hop right in. Let's watch. Here we go. I'm going Cyndaquil. Let me know in the comments who you're going with. I'm definitely going Cyndaquil for sure. Gotta give me that Typhlosion. Tale of a long time ago when the lives of humans and Pokemon were still separate. I had to go back a little bit because I wanted to make sure I was on 1080p. I am on 1080p. Alright, looks like the graphics are the same. Just seems like probably the style they're going with. We can talk about that more toward the end. I love all the different biomes. One of the coolest things about Gen 4 is that there were, you know, snowy mountains, and I love when they change biomes like that. Oh, look at Stantler. That's a new look, I feel like. I don't think he looks that majestic, typically. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. That town is cool. Lots of characters. That's good. I feel like they've already shown a lot more substance. Okay, we saw all this. Sneaking up on Pokemon. Oh, look at the HUD. We can see a little bit of the HUD. Alright, so you just throw from the tall grass and catch. Is that a Growlithe? What? That Growlithe has a bib. How can he even see with all that hair over his eyes? Okay, so you throw your Pokemon out to battle and catch. Okay, cool. So you can do both ways? You can sneak up on them and catch them, or battle them and catch them? Makes me wonder how experience is going to work then. If you get experience for catching, or if you get experience for battling, or both. Maybe... Oh! Look at Bravery! Damn, we're gliding! Okay, that's cool. Oh! What? So there's like surf and fly and all that stuff, like in the open world? Oh! We can use them as a mount? There's freaking mounts! That's awesome! This trailer is already like 100 times better than the other one. 100 times better than the other one. Uh-oh. That's not... Oh! Pokemon are terrifying creatures. My boy Luxray! Wait, so are these like... These like bosses? Like world bosses, sort of? Like powerful... world bosses. Ooh, I like the attack animations. What was that? Agile style? There's different styles of attacks? That's sick. I wonder if it'll have like a rock, paper, scissors component. Where like you want to use agile style against like strength based or something like that. I don't know. This is way better. way better than the first one. Yeah, that's got me really excited for it now. Now that they've shown that compared to what they showed in the first one, my initial thought after the first one was like, oh man, they need to add, like, they need a lot more time than just early next year. But it's obvious that they showed us maybe some old footage, which, let's see, it'll show a release date probably January 28th. So January 28th, yeah, that gives them about what, like 6 more months, 5 more months, something like that. I think I'm much more hopeful after seeing this compared to seeing the first trailer. I think everything that they showed in this is a lot more fleshed out, a lot more action-packed. It seems like the world is actually full of Pokemon instead of what they showed in that first trailer. There was a lot of characters that they showed, and the town and the city that they showed. Hopefully there's multiple different cities you have to travel to. I wonder how they're going to do, if it's going to have like gyms, or if it's going to be more like a linear storyline, like you're going through a storyline and it's not necessarily like gym by gym like all the Pokemon games have been up till this point. Obviously, this is a different format, so who knows? I do wonder how experience is going to work. So if you can catch a Pokemon from the tall grass, will your Pokemon gain experience from catching that Pokemon like that? Or will it kind of be like you can catch that Pokemon, but your Pokemon won't gain experience unless they actually battle? I think that's one thing that I've been like, is like a push and pull thing in my mind of whether or not I like if a Pokemon doesn't go into battle if they gain experience. That's kind of the way that they've been going, where like this mass EXP share, like every single Pokemon in your party gets experience no matter if they're in battle or not. And for me, from like a practical perspective, I'm like, they should only get experience if they battle. Like you only get experience, like if you play baseball, you're only gaining more experience if you're playing, like in the game. Like you can learn from it, you can watch it and kind of learn stuff, but I don't know. So that's a very like practical, like non-video game perspective of experience. But I'm way more impressed with this trailer than the first one, obviously. I think it's interesting. We're going to have like different types of Pokemon for this region, kind of like how they've been doing with Sun and Moon, like the Alolan versions of Pokemon and the Galar versions of Pokemon. Looks like Growlithe is getting a different one. I think that was Basculin was one of the mounts. That was different. Stantler was different. So quite a few of the Pokemon are getting like different versions of them. I guess they've like adapted to, you know, being in the snow and stuff. So evolution, you know, changes them so that they can better handle that. That looks really cool. I mean, the only negative I still have, and I know it's a design choice, it's the graphic design, the graphics that they're going with. I just think the graphics are, they just leave me wanting. And I think it's because of textures. So the Pokemon very much don't have textures to them, which I kind of understand because they're going for kind of like more of a cartoony-ish, three-dimensional type of vibe. But it's kind of weird to just see like the sun beam down on a Pokemon and it just reflect without any sort of texture at all. It's just very flat. They look like they're made of clay. And to me, that it's fine. I do think the world could maybe use a little more texture, like some of the mountainsides and stuff. It just seems like it's not taken to like one more step to the level of detail that I would like. Like if you look at Breath of the Wild, for instance, which I think would be a decent comparison to this game, since it's kind of similar landscapes and they're both on the Nintendo Switch, so you can compare the power of the Switch to both games. And it seems like if they had applied more of the look of the world, at least from a graphical and like a texture perspective from Breath of the Wild, and applied it more to here, I think that would have looked a lot better. Maybe a lot more like 2021, little more, or 2022, a little more updated. But overall, I mean, that's just a design choice that they've decided to go with, and I'm going to play the game no matter what, especially after this trailer. This trailer convinced me. It was way better than the first trailer. It seemed like they listened to people who were like, I don't know, that doesn't seem like it's there yet. And then they drop this thing and they're like, oh, it's there. And there's all this different stuff and all these cool things. There's like raid bosses and boss battles with like Pokemon that have been somehow like influenced by this lightning strike, and all these Pokemon go wild and you have to like tame them again, I guess, or catch them or snap them out of their mad rage. I think that's cool. I like this a lot. I'm way more excited for it, as you can tell. And if you liked the video today, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, and once we get there, then the sky's the limit. So let's get to 1,000. I do a lot of Pokemon card openings. Dragon Ball and Digimon, all sorts of card openings. So if you're into cards and card openings, collecting, stuff like that, this channel is the right channel for you. I really appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you hopefully on the next video. Bye-bye.